Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our class. Nice to see you. Nice to see good profiles. Miss Mako, Miss Akali, Miss Sayaka, Miss Uchida, Mr. Sena, Mr. Fujita, sorry, Shoko, nice profile. Yuna, nice profile. Mizuki, nice profile. Misaki, I can only see your head. Do you have a body? Ah, you have a body. You're not a clone or an experiment in one of the professor's laboratories. Good, good. Shion, nice profile. Hibiki, nice profile. Hiroto, Ashiro, Yui, Shota, nice, nice. Yakutaki, I only see your head. Shoulders, shoulders. Shogo, do you have a body? It's not Halloween. Don't scare me. Thank you. Now, I did put a message on the whiteboard, and you can't see it, I know. So, speakers, please raise your hands. Thank you, thank you. Are you ready, Mr. Kondo? All right. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, first, that we're in Manava, and please, you should notice my university email address is OCE, Ocean Civil Engineering. And number two, I added a resource for you. Microplastics and nanoplastics, atheromas and cardiovascular events. Now, this is a peer-reviewed published paper, and I don't ask you to read it. It is rather long and complex. Now, here is the topic that I had you view last week. You notice on the right side of the screen, you can scroll down. Now, 3 unexpected effects of plastic pollution. Your P is pollution. Now, why the plastic pollution problem is worse than you think. A map of plastic pollution. Plastic pollution. Is it really that bad? Why plastic pollution is even worse than you imagine. Plastic pollution, how humans are turning, the world into plastic. Is bioplastic better than plastic? How plastic is destroying our environment and what to do about it. Special report. a plastic tide. How microplastics affect your health. I'm sorry. No, there's a lot. There is a lot, a great amount of data. We will come back to this topic, by the way. But now I showed you my email address, and then let me share one more time. I am editing this paper for Shinichiro Kako, a doctor in the Graduate School of Science and Engineering, Department of Engineering, Ocean Civil Engineering Program, Kagoshima University. Now you notice that Stefano, Umberto, Heidi, Emmerich, Goncalves, Vincente, Mishra, there are a lot of co-authors. Ehime University, Hokkaido University, University of Connecticut, Plymouth Marine Laboratory, Portugal, Madeira, Portugal, Kyushu University, Portugal. His specialty is ocean currents. But 10 years ago, in his research, using satellites, he discovered more and more ocean-going plastic garbage. And in the last 10 years, the amount has increased, not decreased, increased. This is 2024. From the year 2000. My original video was from the year 2000, and already there were UN reports and mass media was already talking about it. 24 years later, the problem is increasing. The problem is increasing, not decreasing. I really don't want to stimulate your devil's cocktail, but you have to have this information. One person can do a lot, by the way, because when Kako Sensei was first starting to think about researching this topic, I pushed him. I advised him. It is very important to continue this research. He's cooperating with 5 different, very prestigious universities. But what he does is he's measuring the problem. Valuable data, reproducible. It's not fiction. Nature never stops moving. That means that something that is discarded into nature usually comes back. plastics are essential to our life. My glasses, look how thin they are. Now that's the magic of engineered plastic. Would I return to the bad old days? My eyes are not good. I'm very, very, very nearsighted. I can't see far away at all. And so my prescription, my glass prescription, if I was forced to return to using glass, my lenses would be much thicker and heavier. And they would scratch easier. My point is, some plastic is essential to our lives. But single-use plastic, that's a convenience. And we have been mind-controlled into believing it's essential for our lives. That is not true. In fact, it is detrimental to our lives. It damages our lives. You will never see me hold a plastic bottle. The paper that I put in your resource, if you doubt the validity of the video that you watched concerning how harmful nanoplastics are to our body, our bodies, read a little bit of it. It's peer-reviewed, published, it's gold standard. And it doesn't really make a judgment, but the preponderance, the mass of data really leads to a very negative conclusion about our current path. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 55 of you in this class. I read every paper. You know I'm an engineer and a scientist. Both engineers and scientists look for patterns. If you copy from the article, then there is a repeating pattern in your stories. It is not against the rules to quote from the article, but a quote is one or two sentences in a larger paragraph of 6 or 7 sentences. And a quote always has those marks, the 66 and the 99, the quotation marks. Everyone is permitted to quote from articles, but you can't, you shouldn't. It's against the rules to copy paragraphs and insert them in your essay as your work. It's called plagiarism. I have plagiarism detecting software. Thank you for ChatGPT and Google. What is Google calling it now? Chatmote, Gemini. Thank you, Google Gemini. So now artificial intelligence has made plagiarism detection a lot easier. Read the article, form your opinion. There are a number of mini lectures in my YouTube channel that will help you, mind map, plan your writing, and develop your stories. Now, next week's project team topic is, I hope it stimulates your angel's cocktail and gives you a little bit more inspiration to work together. Right now, according to my data, according to my network, the risk of COVID infection is rather low. But we are moving into influenza season. The weather is changing. Humidity is up. Viruses flow on water vapor molecules. Be careful out there. Wear a mask in public transportation. I will see you next Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Goodbye.